Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Camping with Ed. So it's a beautiful weekend. So we're camping out this weekend. I have a couple new camping gadgets that I want to show you guys. So that's pretty exciting. We're gonna have a cigar review like we always do. We're gonna have a step 2 and we're gonna make an amazing dinner. So hope you guys stay tuned and I hope you guys really enjoy. Cue that music. Let's get right into it. So there's a couple gadgets I wanted to show you this weekend that I'm adding to my camping arsenal. So a couple things, both things I've really wanted for a long time. So I'm actually very glad to have them. The first thing I had is I wanted one of those tripod cooking grates for over the direct fire. So I got one of those recently from my wife. This is it here. Got a 17-inch grate surface, which is nice. It's adjustable height. It should hold, I don't know the weight size, it doesn't say, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up because I haven't set it up yet, and I'll show you what that looks like over the fire pit. So stay tuned, guys. Well, there it is, guys, all set up. I think that's gonna work great. I'm looking forward to that. So let's show you the other thing that I got that I'm adding to my camping arsenal. Well guys, I think that grate's gonna work out pretty good. We're gonna test it tonight when we make our foil pouches. We're gonna put them right on that grate and directly over the fire and see how it works. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys that I've been wanting for a long time is a small camping table. You know, one of those collapsing ones. Either for inside the tent or next to your chair when you're camping. So I was lucky enough to get one, and it's from Trekology. One of the first things that I like is the fact that there's a divider from the tabletop to the base, so it doesn't get all scratched up. So that's pretty cool. So taking out the base, it's pretty simple. The way it loads here, you extend it until this clicks in, and then the base is pretty much established. And then we'll go ahead and grab the tabletop out. And again, it's an accordion type. So if you look at the back here, there's these two holes. All that does is snap right into these grooves here, which I'll show you. See those grooves there? Up a little bit more. It's hard to do it when it's in the air like this. There we go. Perfect. All set up. Put our stuff on there. And I can show you. It works perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that fire started too, because those foil pouches do take a while to cook. So I'll be right back. Well guys, let's go ahead and get dinner started. So like I said earlier, we're gonna make foil pouches. So we're gonna use some foil. Lay that down first. I'm gonna take some grapeseed oil and just spray the bottom of, just so it doesn't stick. And then I'm gonna layer the ingredients. First thing I'm gonna do is put some pork chops down. I'm just gonna put one pork chop in there. Use my hefty duty knife. Okay. Next, we're gonna add probably some potatoes and onions. So I have a couple potatoes here. I'm gonna leave, I already washed them. I'm just gonna leave the skin right on. I find when you cut them in wedges, they cook a little bit better. I am gonna season this first. So I'm gonna put a little garlic powder and a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. I'm gonna go ahead and put some potatoes on. It's gonna be probably too much for this. It's gonna be veggie heavy. Next, we're gonna add some carrots. So I have a couple carrots already cleaned up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those in. This is going to be a very big meal. We're going to add just a few pieces of celery. Again, already cleaned up. I'm going to put some more salt down. And some more garlic. And then finally, an onion. Probably half this onion is good. Even though the onion does give moisture to the dish. Let me put one more slice in. So that looks delicious so far. The only thing I'm going to do finally is just put a couple pads of margarine in, just in case. And then we're going to go ahead and try to wrap this up. I know I'm going to have two. That's pretty hefty. That is a hefty meal. So I'm going to go ahead and get this on the fire, and I'll touch back with you guys. So we're going to go ahead and light the fire, guys. We're going to use one of those smaller fire starters again. See how that works. Just going to take our torch, light the fire starter. Right in there. Let's see how that goes. Well guys, the fire's going, the tripod cooker's all set up, the foil pouch is ready to be cooked. In the meantime, I think it's time for a cigar. So we have our Hefty Duty cigar case. Let's see what the choices are today. Today's gonna be a cheaper cigar. We've had this on the channel before. It's called the Havana. It's made by Quorum. Again, if you're a cigar smoker, you're probably turning your nose up to me right now that I even am suggesting this. But again, it's one of these cigars that's base of the line to be qualified as a premium cigar. It's what I would call a mowing the lawn cigar, or just hanging out by the back in the fire cigar. So again, it's made by Quorum. You can see that there. And it's Havana. So we're gonna go ahead and use our cutter. This is the V-cut, as we know from the station. We cut it, and it's a beautiful cut. So today we're gonna use our Hefty Duty torch. This is a torch. So we're just gonna go ahead and light this up. What a beautiful night, guys. It is hot though. It's probably only 70 something degrees, but with all the moving around, getting the fire going, it's definitely warm. I was thinking about bringing the little buddy heater in the tent if I needed to. It's getting down in the 50s tonight, but I doubt I'm gonna need that because I have my quilt or my blanket, whatever you want to call it. I'll show you the inside of the tent setup later, but I actually do have a step 2 tonight. Typically I don't have a step 2, but today I do have a step 2, so cheers, guys. That fire's roaring nicely now. I'm gonna let it die down a little bit so I can get that tripod back over it, and then get the foil pouches on the grill. I made a couple foil pouches for my wife and daughter as well. Theirs are a little bit different than mine. Instead of the pork chop inside of theirs, they have hamburgers. My wife, growing up, she recalls in Girl Scouts and camping, when they did foil pouches, it was always a hamburger steak that was inside the foil pouch. Me personally, growing up, it was always either a pork chop or a pork steak. And I remember we would always make them the day after, the second day we were camping, because there'd always be some leftover bacon grease. And my brothers or father would always put a scoop of bacon grease inside each one of the foil pouches. It just gave that little essence of smokiness and richness to the dish. It was very good. The potatoes were amazing that were inside there. But I want to thank you all for tuning in, and I'm going to sit here and enjoy this for a little while, and then we're going to come back once I get that tripod all set up, and I'll show you what the setup looks like for the fire for cooking dinner. So stay tuned, guys. Well, guys, we got the foil pouches on the tripod cooker, so we're gonna let them go to town and finish our cigar. Well, guys, dinner's done. The foil pouches are done, and it looks amazing. Everything's a little al dente, not mushy, just the way I like it. I can't wait to dig in. I'll touch back with you guys after dinner. Dinner's all cleaned up. It was very good. I thought it came out great. Foil pouches to me is just the essence of camping, and I really enjoy them. I'm just sitting out here still, enjoying the cigar and my step 2. Cheers, guys. Got the fire going. So tonight we're going to use another one of those color changing packs. So that's these here. These are going to go. It works great, and it's just even better when it's darker out. It's getting dark now. You really can't tell through the video, but it is getting a little dark. We're at dusk right now. But I'm just sitting here and I'm just thinking about camping. You know, how camping is such a release for me and for so many people. Whether it's car camping, whether it's camping in the woods, at a state park, on an island, RVing, it doesn't matter. It's just getting away from the hecticness of life and enjoying yourself outdoors. And I like the fact that I can mix a few things that I also enjoy, like the cigars. There's a couple of my subscribers that really are cigar fans. So it's a nice thing to mix in with the camping, because both relax me. And I'm really looking forward to tonight. We got a great setup inside the tent. I can't wait to show you guys that. I'll show you that after we get done with the fire. But I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy. And again, I want to thank everybody for subscribing and for liking and commenting. We're up to 81 subscribers. Again, I know that's not crazy numbers, but that's 81 people that I'm so appreciative of. Like, you are all amazing. You tune in, you subscribe, you like, you comment. I enjoy that. I like that a lot. I'm striving to get 100, so we're almost there. Not quite, but we're getting there. Creeping up every week. So if you are a new subscriber, welcome. So again, we do these adventures on the weekends. On Tuesdays, we have our Tuesday talks. So I'm looking forward to this Tuesday. We got a little special treat this Tuesday. But I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy, and then I'll touch back with you guys when we get the fire roaring a little bit more. So thanks a lot, guys. Well, good morning, guys. Well, it's about 6:15 in the morning. I made my coffee. Cheers, guys. I just wanted to say thank you all again for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the adventure. I really did. It was nice and relaxing, muchly needed. It's getting ready to start this crazy work week that we have coming up before a long holiday weekend. But I hope you guys all enjoy, and I'll connect with you guys on Tuesday when we have our Tuesday talks. Have a great week, everyone.